Good morning, students. Last class we have discussed the introduction part of me, and I have discussed one question also, and this question was solved by all the three methods. Now, in this today's class, I will try to specify method and try to do it. So let us say first one. CI FI 0 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 250 to 200 to 250, 250 to 300. Eleven, 19, 15, 25, 20. Use, I'm just indicating, use step deviation method. So to use this method, you remember how many columns are required. And in order to find out the step deviation method, you need CI. So as soon as the question is given, question is always given in horizontal form. You must write in a vertical form. CI, FI, XI, UI you need. UI, what is the formula of UI? Then you need FI, UI. These are the columns which we require. See, 0 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, and 250 to 300. This is 11, 19, 15, 25, 10, 20. Again, you notice that the CI is having the same class interval. So you will remember what was the trick given to you. And now, XI will be equal to how much? Upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So as a result of it, this will be 25. The differences is 50. You added 50. So 75, 125, 175, 225, 275. Simple. So you have to see, you have to calculate the first one, and after that, if you find that the intervals is same, whatever the size is there, that particular size is going to be added to the previous one. In order to get this one, you add 50. In order to get this one, add 50, and so on. And after that, you apply the trick here. Any of the XI you can take it as A. Suppose I am taking here A. Do you remember what is the corresponding UI? It is 0. When you go up minus 1, when you minus 2, 1, 2, 3. And then FI into UI is to be multiplied minus 22, minus 19, 0, 25, 20, 60. So all the positive you add together, 2 to 4, 6, 10. And here 9 to 11, 41. And then what is the total? Total will be equal to how much? 514, 10, 4, 6. 5 minus 1, 4, 10, 4, 6. And what is FI? 100. Now therefore, X bar is equal to A plus C by N sigma FI UI. And then substitute the values. A is equal to how much? 125 you have taken. C is equal to how much? 50. this is 100, and this is 64. So 51 ja 2 ja 2 1 ja 3 ja 2 ja, and so 5 2 3 7 3 2 5 1 157. You can check it whether the same answer is coming for the another method or not. If it is so, means it is okay. Now let us discuss another question. In this question you will notice that the class interval is not given, and whenever the class interval is not given, then you are bound to convert into the simplest frequency distribution table. Actually, this is given in cumulative frequency form. There are two kinds of the cumulative frequency, one less than and another is more than. In this class only you have to study about the graph, ogive, how to draw the ogive on the basis of these two kind. So that we will discuss later on, but you try to understand how to convert this less than series and more than series. Another question also I will discuss about more than series. First let us see how to convert into the simplest frequency distribution table. And for that, you see, here you will write marks, which is called Ci. This is your frequency, which is called number of student, and this is called Xi. This is called Ui, Xi minus A by C. This is called Fi, Ui. One more specific thing you will observe here, in the less than series, the frequency are in ascending order, and in more than series the frequency are in descending order. This is another way to recognize whether the given table is in a cumulative frequency or not. Whenever the frequencies are given in ascending order or descending order, they are in cumulative form. So how to convert into the simplest form? Look at here. First of all, you will write down the class interval. How will you? Here you have less than 20, less than 40. What is the gap? Gap is 20. So what is less than 20, 20? What is the number which is less than 20? Will it be 0 or not? So therefore, here we will say 0 to 20, and then 20 to 40, then 40 to 60, then 60 to 80, then 80 to 100. And how to write the frequency? If I say 0 to 20, 0 to 20 means only this will come, that is 15. And if I say 20 to 40 means more than 20 but less than 40, that is the meaning. So this is not included. This is whatever the number you are going to write, that will be, this is not included from this. So means from 33, 15 is subtracted. How much it is? 13, 5, 8, 3 to 1. Similarly, when you write for this 40 to 60, this one is subtracted from this. How much? 14, 4, 3, 1 and 5, 3, 2. Then again 13, 4, 9 and 7, 5, 2. Then 17. When you add, you will get definitely 100. And then apply the same process. 0 plus 20 divided by 2, 10. What is the gap? 20, 20. So 30, 50, 70, 90. And then let us say this is considered as your A. So this will be 0 minus 1, 1, 2, 3. Multiply these two. This is your, in fact, Fi. Minus 50, 0, 21, 58, 51. Let us add, what is this total? 0, 130 and 115. And then you find out x bar is equal to A plus C by n sigma Fi Ui. A is 30, C is how much? 20. N is how much? 100. And FIUI 115. So here, cut it, 30 plus 230, 2 5 are 10, 3 2 are 2 divided by 10. This is cancelled, means 50. D is the answer. Two things to remember here. Number one, it is given find mean. You are free to do by any of the method. I have discussed with this because I was feeling easy, and in this case this part you always calculate separately, then only you will get easily. Okay, now another question is that how to convert the more than series into the simple frequency distribution table. Let us say CI, then here is FI, then here is XI, then UI is equal to XI minus A by C, then FI into UI. Now, more than 10 means you have to begin with 10. More than 10 means you are going to begin with 10. So 10, and what is the next number? 20. So the gap is 10. So what is your first class interval? 10 to 20. Then 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90. More than 90 is how much? 0. So if I write 90 to 100, it will be 0. No need to write. And now 10 to 20 means 10 to 20. You are going to take 10 to 20 means you are going to take only from this to this you have to subtract. So how much it is? It is 8. Then to write the next one, 20 to, see, 20 to 30 means from here you subtract, how much it is? 12. Then from here you subtract, it will be 9. From here you subtract, it will be 6 and 4, 3, 1. Then from here you subtract, how much? 13. From here you subtract, it will be 10. From here you subtract, it will be 8. And from here you subtract, it will be 4. So when you add, it must be equal to 80. So now 10 to 20 means 10 plus 20 by 2. 30 by 2 means 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. And then UI will be, suppose I am taking this as A. So this will be 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, 1, 2. After that, minus 40, minus 48, minus 27, minus 32, minus 13, 0, 8 and 8. This will be equal to 16, and this will be equal to how much? 8, 7, 15 to 17, 3, 20, 6, 4, 10 to 12, 3, 15, 1, 16. So this is equal to how much? 10, 6, 4, 5, 1, 4 and 1. And when you add, it must be equal to 80. Once again you check. 8 to 10, 19, 19 and 6, 25, 28, 28 and 8, 36, 36 and 4, 44 in hand, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80. And then you can write x is equal to A plus C by N sigma Fi Ui. A is equal to how much? You have taken 65 plus C is equal to how much? Rather it will be negative. C is equal to how much? 10, and total is 80 into minus 144. This 0 cancel. 65 minus 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 4 6 ja 2 18. So minus 18, 15 8 7 514, 47 is the answer. Now let us discuss the another question where the mean is already given and the total frequency is given. You are asked the two missing frequency. In this case also we will apply the step division method also. It is not compulsory, it is not mandatory. You are free to apply the direct method or adjournment method. But it is my suggestion that you also go in this case also very easily you can calculate the F1 and F2. How? Look at here. Same way you find out the columns. The next column will be Xi. The next column will be Ui. Ui is equal to Xi minus A divided by C. And after that, what is your next column? Your next column is Fi into Ui. Remember, total is given, total frequency is 120 and the mean is given how much? 50. X bar is given 50. A slight changes are there while you are applying the formula. What is that? In the previous cases, whatever we have done, we were just directly were taking Xi, any one of the Xi as a A. Now let us first calculate the A. 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. So any one of them I can take it as A also, there is no problem, but the problem will be there that when you are taking any other, then in that case if you are not taking F1 and F2, then it will be little lengthier. So that is why here you apply a trick. What is that? That wherever you have falling F1 or F2, that corresponding Xi you can take it as A, any one of them. Either you take F1 as 30 or F2 as 70. So I prefer to take this as A. You don't take either this one or this one or this one. Even if you take, you will be able to get the answer, but it will be very, very lengthy. So always keep in mind that wherever F1 or F2 falls, its corresponding Xi is considered as your A. So here you have A. And then what is this corresponding Ui? 0, minus 1. Then it will be 1, 2, 3. What is the benefit? One of the variable will be vanished. And so therefore it will be minus 17, 0, 32. It will be 2F2. It will be 57. There are two equations. One equation 17 plus F1 plus 32 plus F2 plus 19 is equal to 120. So F1 plus F2 is equal to 120 minus. So F1 plus F2 is equal to 10, 8, 2, 11, 6, 5. Say equation number 1. And now you apply here formula X bar is equal to A plus C by N sigma Fi Ui. This is 50. A is, you have taken 30. C is your 20. And N is your 120. And what is the sum? This sum will be equal to how much? 7 to 9 and 3, 5, 8 minus 17. This will be 2 and 72. So 72 plus 2F2. Do you agree? This I simplified and 2F2 will be remain same. So it will be equal to 72 plus 2F2. Then this one you transpose this side, 50 minus 30 is equal to, this is cancelled, this is 6. So 2 is common, 36 plus F2 divided by 6, 2 1 ja 2 3 ja, and so this will be 20 into 3 is equal to 36 plus F2, and so F2 is equal to 60 minus 36 is equal to how much? 4, and 5 3 2 24. F2 you got how much? 24, and F2 is 24. So what is F1 plus F2? You have 60, 52. So F1 plus 24 is equal to 52. Therefore F1 is equal to 52 minus 24. So F1 is equal to 12, 4, 8, 28, and that is the answer. So rest of the questions we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.